in the convenience.
Finally a guest that won't get poo-pooed like the other two. Oh, it was an absolute nightmare. Never have the two of them on together again. Well, it's tough enough to have one of them on. What are we doing? This was his idea. And seeing how he brought the beer, I think it's a great idea. If you're not planning on going anywhere for a while, I did pick up the appropriate beer to have at the end of the video. I had made the comment in a video that I wondered, I didn't think the Ursa Minor Constellation Cream was bad, and it reminded me a lot of this. Well,
I had some Constellation Cream at home.
Here we go. What was this, part of the baby shower too?
Yeah. Learned by home. I don't know if it's a baby shower, bridal shower, something shower. I'm drinking out the can because...
Not to mention, not to sound like a dick and a tease or whatever, but we do have a special moment for the horny one coming up here in an hour, maybe hour and 20 minutes. Okay, I can't screw it. That's that.
If you leave them in the can, you can't screw them up.
This is a professional channel, okay?
Saving you guys dishes.
How can you see what the beer looks like if you never take...
Well, I can look at it in your glass.
Okay, that's fine. Right off the bat, there is definitely a difference in color.
That's a lot of difference in color.
My Big Sky and the one that Jim just sent me. Oh, you can't even see it anymore. I remember Hasman going, why in the hell do you have a 3-ball cube or a 3-ball up there? I go, it's not a 3, it's an E.
Yeah. And it's getting cut into.
Yeah. I'm actually amazed at the amount of damage happening to that cue ball.
You should put some on those on that leather handle.
On this?
Yeah.
Like what? I put Ballastol on it.
Well, needs it again then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get that from Stir 45 Bullet.
Yes.
Mustang Bill.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Sharky, yes, I know there's no rifle. There's so many fucking handguns out right now, there wasn't room for a rifle. So I would like to think that quantity trumps the rifle. Besides that, almost any rifle I put up there does not equal the magnitude of the happiness that's there right now. It's almost all Smith & Wessons. There is a couple of offenders.
New Kimber and
the new
sour.
The new old
Mauser Sig thing.
Sig sour thingy. Sigbot sour. Sigbot Mauser. Sorry.
That's a cool gun.
I can't wait to shoot it. So we got Castle Danger, Constellation. Let's try the Constellation first. I still like it. I find it to be very smooth.
It's local.
You know, so is Matt and Miles.
Too freaking local.
Too local. Too local. It's like there's a possibility that if Grandma knocks off, that Matt will have to move because we don't want to talk about it. I would actually miss him a little bit. Some bitch should probably move across the street or something like that. We need a little drive time. He just can't just walk right over. Okay, so this was...
Different.
I think I like the aftertaste of this one. This is still very, very smooth, and
This is maybe a little bit more hoppy.
well, if someone were to detect it, it would be you, because you're not a lover at all.
No, I don't like IPAs. So there's that. So yeah, we got all the Smith & Wesson. Not all of them.
No, there's a whole bunch of these.
40s.
Oh, wait, I apologize. One of the most pivotal ones is not out. And I actually have it down here right now because I found that I wasn't carrying it as much.
I just cleaned out.
And I didn't want anything to happen to it.
I was cleaning out my closet upstairs with all the stuff.
Want to watch me put it in?
I brought like 20 guns downstairs. And boxes and stuff.
20 guns.
Yeah, my downstairs gun room's full again.
Have you looked? Oh yeah, you were just in there.
That's full.
Do you see the magnitude of problems that I am now having?
You need a door. Minimum a cage.
Yeah, something just to slow someone down.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Instead
8,
of
9,
just
10, 11, 12,
off
13, 14, 15,
that corner.
16, 17, 18, 19.
You know those storage cages they make for like apartment buildings?
Yeah.
Put one across.
Put it across there.
There, this corner, or all the way across, or wherever you figure out you got a room. Probably right behind this.
See, when I replaced my water heater, I said to myself, I should have moved it at least around the corner. Like, if you just imagine pushing it around the chimney.
And then put that in line with the chimney?
Anything, no. The whole boiler, but I'm not quite up to the magnitude that would have to take place in order for me to move that.
Yeah, that sticks out farther.
Don't you love the new days where they actually make the the equipment that is taking care of your house? They don't stick it in the middle of the basement, taking away all your possible fun. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I could move this whole ensemble over that way.
Rotate this around?
Yeah, imagine having this.
I think that half of the house is bigger.
Yeah, I'd have more room from, all the obstructions definitely favor this direction. Okay, so Ed's 40. Oh, baby. I think it is hot. So this is another one that
just got this recently. The M&P 2.0 metal. Haven't shot that yet.
Here, to make this easier for right now, I'll just do this.
Oh, so it's not on the table?
Yeah. Oops. Oh, tucking my shirt in there.
And friends, that's how it rip around through your ass cheek. There. Is that the new one?
Holster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's a thinner material, so it kind of...
I don't have any...
vagina lips at the top.
Carry holsters for 1911. No plans to carry mine.
Which one do you have?
I have a Springfield black stainless Target model. It's got the polished sides. Basically the same as the Kimber Eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's originally what I was looking at. And then I found out,
you can get the Eclipse in 10mm.
Well, I think I'm good on 10mm for the moment.
What?
Until I find one that I have to take home.
Did you bring yours over, by the way?
No, I did not. You shot mine?
You shot this yet?
Nope. I just said that.
Oh, I would have listened to you. I don't listen to Christine. Okay, so this is the same dimension?
I have the big...
It feels... The steel feels more 1911-ish. Narrower.
Where's the back?
And if they're pulling it off on a double stack, I like that. That feels awesome.
My only complaint is the little bit of wiggle with the front strap plastic piece.
So they have...
That's an insert.
Is there two more?
No, just... That's the only change is the back strap. But that front one wiggles a tad.
Why don't you
I could probably stick something underneath it.
Does it pop out?
Yeah, I had it apart the other day when I was messing with it. But it's not easy to pop out.
Here, I'll pretend I'm you. I love this little thing. So yeah, what the hell is holding it in? Did you end up seeing this open? And that's out of there?
A little bit right there, and then it goes in, and then it's like clamps in like 2 little rails that are molded into it that clip over the aluminum. And then when you pull it, when you go to change this whole, there's a plastic insert there that the whole thing will actually come out. Because they, for manufacturing purposes.
I was gonna say a worst case scenario, you could probably pull this down and maybe put a little.
I'll probably put a piece of tape on the back side of it or something.
You could even put like a drip of super glue, unless you really think you're gonna have to take it back out of there.
No. Maybe they'll sell different textured versions.
You can order your flesh texture. I love the way this feels. Do you have another one of these?
I have another 2.0.
I mean, I could go get one, but yeah, this is definitely a different grip.
That one's slightly used though. I don't think it was shot a whole lot.
No, I mean this. I would have no problems if you handed me this, knowing which one. I love the way this feels.
I'm waiting for the 10. But I couldn't wait for that one.
No, this is sexy.
That was one of the first ones that came in.
I love how they have like an S swoosh to the front, and then they have the traditional ones at the back.
So the new competition with the longer barrel has different slide cuts, and they're not wavy. They're just like deeper straight cuts.
I know if I grabbed a caliper, this has to be something about this. At least for me, fits my hand like.
So with my 10mm, I left the medium grip on it,
Mm-hmm.
and then this they feel like almost the same.
So which ones are those? Small?
This is a medium large.
I don't know. I really like the way that feels.
They improved the triggers.
Yeah, as a side note, I've been improving the trigger on this too. It let me down though. Every single time I've been playing around with it, it has fed ammo just fine. The very first round when he's standing here.
It jams.
And it was that typical, it nosed up into the top of the barrel, and if you lay it over and take the lightest pressure off the slide and let go, it goes straight in.
The edge of the case, bumping the...
It's almost... Now, I haven't tried, like, the cone. I've had issues with these cone on other things. Mikey got a deal on all of these fucking things, and I designated them. I went through the ammo can, and I put them all in a bag, and I used them in the revolver. Either of the revolvers.
Well, they should feed fine in the Glock.
Are you endorsing a Glock? Are you one of those guys?
I like all the guns.
Hey, try not to knock the sword off the ceiling while you're over there. Jesus Christ. Tattoo! Tattoo! Go get me my beer. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Jim popped back up like as though I had never read it. What? Uh-oh. 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 This can't be good. I don't know. You already done with it? Okay. What did you... You have to tell me you found something wrong. Okay. Okay, then see, I'm already relieved because there's obviously something wrong if the serpentine belt doesn't stay on.
Ready to play?
point, but this thing was a fucking nightmare. I've been working on it since about 9 o'clock this morning for a 2-hour job because when they changed the pulley on this off the original pump onto this pump, they tore the lip off the fucking pulley. So, which makes it a miserable son of a bitch to get the pulley off.
Doesn't that lip hold the serpentine belt on?
Nope. It's just a lip. It's just a lip for hooking a puller on to pull the pulley off of the pump.
Hey, as full disclosure, I want you to know that you're in the brewer review.
The what?
Me and J-Dog, we're doing the brewer review right now.
Oh, okay. And there were strip bolts and missing bolts, so.
Missing bolts.
In what? The power steering pump?
Yep.
It's a brand new.
And the pulley was bent.
Okay.
How's that?
Okay, so Rob's happy with it right now.
You're what?
I said Rob is happy with it right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's done.
How much do I owe you?
$300.
Okay. What if I can't make it today?
That's fine. I'll be out here working tomorrow too, and Monday and Tuesday. So yeah.
Oh, you're leading the same anti-Christmas life that me and Christine are, is what you're saying.
No, I have too much shit to do. That's all.
Okay, well, I will more than likely, if it's okay with you, probably come and get it tomorrow. I'll have to have Christine follow me over to the job site so I can drop the dump truck off, and I'll get that.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Rob, as always.
Have a good one.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I was going to ask what was wrong with it. I think I missed it when you were talking about it yesterday.
I don't really didn't talk about it all that much.
You said you were waiting for a fucking tow truck for like 2 days.
23 and a half hours my case was open.
You should have somebody tow you in less than 8.
The guy that took the job, Gary's Towing, he got notified and was in front of my house picking up the keys. Not meeting me over at the truck. He picked up the keys. I swear to God, I went in the kitchen and did some cleaning. And I went, oh, I'm going to watch him load my truck. Logged into the Spook House security camera. It's already gone. He was... Gary's Towing. I tell you right now, I will tell anybody in this area to use him. I mean, he was like, I'll meet you over there. I'm in Duluth. Really? Where are you? West Duluth, right up from VIP Pizza. He goes, man, I'm going to be coming down 40th in about 10 minutes. He goes, if you want, I'll just stop by your house, pick up the keys. So you don't have to come over there. Christine! She probably went upstairs. Or not. Christine?
She's gone.
Oh, she's not? Christine!
What?
Pick up the truck tomorrow.
My truck is done.
Yeah?
Yeah. You got something we can sell?
How much?
$300.
Oh, for God.
Guess what was wrong with it?
The power steering pump?
Tony warped the pulley for the power steering pump.
I just recommend saying that power steering pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that sound that it was making. The belt was doomed to never stay on it. Rob says we can come get it tomorrow.
Alright.
If you're gonna have to follow me over to the Spook House though, so I can dump off the dump truck.
Okay.
Okay. Said I can come get it today, I can come get it tomorrow, you can come get it on Monday, and I go, oh, you want to come hang out with me and Christine? So, once again, Rob moved it to the front of the pile. Thank you, Rob.
Because he's awesome like that.
Uh-huh. You're a little biker boy.
Uh-huh. I like my biker boy. I trust that.
I'm not sure if he has a functional motorcycle or not right now.
I sure as shit don't.
What the fuck? Why aren't we 2 years into it? I remember saying to you, I am jealous because you have a bike and I don't have one. I have 2 of them now.
It's all there. I just got to put it together. Well, it might not be all there.
Hey,
I don't need parts.
You want a Venture Royal?
No. Needs brakes.
Do you have any idea what you are going to look like sitting on that bike?
On mine?
Yeah.
I know what I look like on it.
Can you see the bike once you're sitting on it? So it's just like this.
So it's got like 14-inch A-pingers on it. And my arms are straight out. with the shitty seat.
So if I was on it, I'd be riding it probably about like that.
Yeah.
Depending on where that is. And you're like acting like it's a cafe racer.
No, it's kind of like straight out.
I think it'll look. In a way, I actually kind of like that rough Harley look.
Oh, it's not getting fancy nothing.
Hey,
I'm gonna rhino line the tins that I got, and it's got like a 1.5 gallon gas tank.
Okay, welcome to my world. 3.5 gallons.
Well, that's probably a little bit more than that, but it's a small peanut tank.
Mine equals anywhere from a worst case scenario when I'm having too much fun, 82 miles, all the way up to 107. So miles is like, let's go to North Dakota. Oh, is there going to be a chase vehicle with
With a pump?
Yeah, we just going to follow a fuel truck out there? Oh, God. To think, if I would have just paid Rob in the first place to do this and not Tony, I really think I have to be done using Tony.
I thought he just painted stuff.
He doesn't know, he does everything now. His number one form of income is those fucking... I can't think of the company now. You basically make a phone call and they'll drop the car off at your house. One of those. Like high interest. Like you can get a Chevy Chevette for about $25,000 kind of a thing by the time you're done paying the...
Like Car Hop?
It is Car Hop, not like
What
Car
a
Hop.
joke.
It is Car Hop.
What a fucking joke.
All Tony does is work for them. And they're almost all blown engines and transmissions.
I had a manager from Burger King it was like a 2000 Pontiac Grand Am Grand Prix. I don't fucking remember which one. I was like, how much you pay? I was like, dude, you just got bent over. I'm like, you're fucking dumb. It was like $10,000 for a fucking $2,500 car. He was like, but they let me make payments. I was like, you're gonna be making payments until you don't. Then they're gonna come take it and sell it to another motherfucker for 10 grand.
You know, all of a sudden I have a question.
Please hold.
Okay. I just had to clarify something, and
I know. Yeah, this guy over here, since the table full of Smiths, that's Smith & Wesson Model 12, 38 Special, 2-inch barrel, and showed up in my local store and told some people about it, and they're doing locked and loaded show, and somebody got all giddy. And guess what? This is taking a trip down south. Merry Christmas, Jim. This is for you.
That is not a storage item. That is for
Pin
Jim.
barrel. It's a model 12-2. It's not perfect, but it's pretty nice.
Now, what is the difference between the Model 10 and the Model 12? The frame?
I think that's aluminum frame.
Because I know Christine's was not this light, and I know I'm never going to hear the end of it. And I know, Clyde, I don't need 1,000 links. I don't have, after what you just heard, I definitely don't have any extra money right now. But let me get a close up there. Jim?
And with the holster and a nice little bag.
Merry Christmas, Jim. Oh, Jim, look at that, huh? The love nipple. And it doesn't have the cunt hole. Actually, you know, this thing is, what do you mean it's not perfect?
It's pretty nice. There's a little bit of wear.
Looks like it probably spent some time in a holster.
Yep.
You know, me and Nihap had this conversation. You know how cool it would be to actually know the history of some, like that Chief Special. That was probably somebody's ankle gun. Yeah, I'm everything I'm seeing all looks like stuff where it was in a holster. Of course, some of this is a reflection off the lights. It's not as.
The biggest wear is on the front corner of that frame.
I keep seeing a mark. That is not a mark. That is the lights in the. Where is it? Right here. That's a reflection on the lights. I see the typical
cylinder ring.
Cylinder ring, and there's some wear there.
A little bit on the end of the barrel.
A little bit there, and very little bit on the end of the barrel.
I think you'll like it.
This is all it takes for Jim.
Yeah.
Just send him a picture of that. I bet you he'd get giddy. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice, Jim. I will. Maybe I'll use the new guy. Give the new guy a try.
When he gets there.
So Jim, I'll have to talk to you about your FFL. Or, Jim, you could always stop up.
Dip your nuts in that lake.
And dip your nuts in. Hey, Jim, we made you a holster for it too. That's pretty good, huh? Look, it's the holster off of one of the guns from Blade Runner. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. But wait. There's more. There's more. More Christmas stuff going on here. Finish your beer. This is yours.
You serious?
Uh-huh. Told you I've been on some missions. You know how he doesn't shut up about that Rock Island with the rail and the threaded barrel?
Damn. Where the hell did you find this?
Guns and Ammo.
Is this thing like new?
Brand fucking new.
Is it? Still has that new smell.
Oily as shit, too. Told you I've been on some missions.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you got me. This has been a hell of an actual Christmas. Because
I was told I had to come over here for Christmas.
Well, we have this, which creates its own sparkle party, and damn it. You know, is this a white guy problem here we got going?
Is this redneck problem? Too many guns? No such thing as too many, just nowhere to put them.
Well, here, I can make a hole in this in the scenario. I'll put this back where it's supposed to be. So you got the Raptor, and then Christine said, "Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas." This was from her to me.
That's pretty cool. A little blocky.
This thing is just badass. I mean, it's like,
full rail.
How many times have you had your nuts on it?
I play with a little bit at home.
I would. Damn. That's
Couldn't afford $50 box of ammo to go shoot it though.
You what?
Couldn't afford the ammo. Otherwise I would have shot it already.
Test run it?
Make sure it works. Then if it got to go back, it goes back before you know about it.
Well, I can tell you, follow the directions on disassembly. The other one, having to go back to this moment in time, I don't know if it's something that I did, or all I know is it has an alignment, and if you don't get that shit in there right, all I know is Rock Island, no matter what anybody wants to say, it was even great because Paul Hasman, he was like, just so you know.
Did you keep your spare mags for it?
For this?
Yeah.
I never bought any extra, so I might have one, but I think I gave, well, it went to Mikey. You know, I didn't feel like screwing Mikey over.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to check. I'm not sure, because I don't know if this is...
that one says 40 cal on it too.
Yeah. I don't know if this is compatible with any other manufacturer's mags.
I don't think so.
They look a lot alike, and thank you for the white paint marker. I started using that the other day, by the way. Okay, so you got the threaded barrel, fiber optic, adjustable rear sights. It's a double stack, so it should be 15?
16.
16 plus 1 or 15 plus 1?
16-1.
And,
I know I've sent you a few links for it over the years.
yeah, Magwell on this one. My other double stack that I sold to Mikey did not have it. Yeah, I don't know what to say other than nice mission. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for being okay.
You know how hard it is not to tell people you picked up some awesome shit for them?
I didn't even try the trigger on it. The other one is actually pretty impressive. Oh shit! Oops, my bad.
I'm pretty sure these are Mech-Gar mags. It says made in Italy, but it doesn't say Mech-Gar or Arms Corps.
No, it has a very, very nice trigger in it. Nothing nice, smooth all the way up to that wall. There's a little bit of creep, and the reset is impressive as any 1911.
Probably needs to be taken apart and cleaned. All that factory
jizz.
Yeah, if you don't want it recovered, don't put it back in the case. Because that foam is full of oil.
Well, I'd go get its little brother, but
We're running out of room.
I mean, it's basically the same upper.
It's what you were talking about. You always wanted. You wanted the mix of the two, and then they made it, and I was like, "Hey, they make this now."
It's like, I think you might have been the first person that actually sent me that. Going,
Yeah.
You know what you were talking about wanting?
Yeah.
You wanted the double stack. Actually, I don't know if was my original wants. Did it include the threaded barrel?
I think that.
So, now this sight is the sight that came on this one, but when it went back to Rock Island, I never asked for anything. The gun actually seized while we were out shooting it, and I could not get it to. I couldn't get it apart. If I could have taken it apart, maybe it would have never had to been sent back in. But I always told him, I love this robo gun look, and to have this in the double stack, because the double stack of this just looked like a GI. Basically a GI with these sights on it. But yeah, when this one went back, it had these sights, and they call these the Firewire or something like that, and they put them on, they swapped out all of the springs and everything in it. I guess this one, it has a subtle magwell, but nothing like this. So these are. I wonder if you take the slide off of one and stick it on the other. Then it goes back again because I can't get a slide to come off. But
Merry Christmas.
thank you, J-Dog. Definitely.
I have to. You made it happen. I just went and ran around.
Thank you. Shit. Well. It's like don't trust me, I'm not an idiot. To stop and think right now what would be sitting on this table if it wasn't for...
If you average it out, what?
What are you talking about? Are you trying to figure out
20 grand on the table?
financially?
20 grand on the table?
No, I'm talking about what my collection would look like if it wasn't for
Yeah.
a couple of the greatest people on the planet.
20 grand on the table?
Well, we got, in full disclosure, this does belong to NIHAP. This does belong to Christopher Alone with Company.
These are mine.
Yeah. But when they make that in a 10, that's when life is going to become difficult.
I will get that one too.
Yeah, if you're ever over there and you see one, you might want to see if you can put 2 on layaway.
2 of them?
How long is their layaway? 3 months?
No, it's only 60 days. Both stores now.
2 months?
So I need to quit putting more on layaway. I got 4 right now.
You know, let me tell you, true story. If I could get $50 for every single time he sent me a picture of something laying on a glass counter
For layaway.
that I just put on layaway.
That A5 was an old picture though. I've had that for 8 or 9 months. Cause I sent that because you were talking about thumping 12 gauges. That A5 kills your shoulder.
Have you seen that one?
That's that one you got from that auction.
Yeah.
And that one too.
And that one. The one with the silencer? How many people believe me?
Is that 835 or 535?
8.
I also have one of these. Unported though.
I did that myself. Bring yours over. I'll try it.
No, I have one of these. I don't know if it's the same camo pattern, but very, very similar.
How come, wonder why they don't,
That's how Mossbergs are.
the trigger groups?
Or what? Oh, they didn't camo that?
Yeah.
Probably because it's easier not to.
I haven't shot that yet.
I got some 3.5 inch 18 pellet double buck.
That loose?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be that loose?
See what choke's in it.
You just screw it down until it's flush with the...
Until it's tight.
Well, obviously it wasn't tight. I didn't get any tools. I didn't get any more chokes or anything with it either.
No. These should be the
Modified?
Ulti-Mags. Or the pattern. AccuMag. This is a modified BB steel. I can Google what that means. Because I know when I got mine, it said no steel. Because I got the one that came in mine was the extra full turkey choke, and then I bought a cylinder bore for it. And then they're like, oh yeah, on these 835s, do not shoot slugs because it has a tapered bore.
Yeah, I know. NIHAP told me don't shoot a slug through that.
Mm-hmm. Got some pretty wicked double-aught buck at home. Probably like shooting those barrels on that Engage. I got a coach gun on layaway.
That was the last picture.
No, I didn't. No, I sent you a picture of that. Oh. Yeah, he's nowhere near me.
Yeah, let's be like. That's like Matt. I go like this.
Yeah.
See. I go like this when Matt's here. He goes, stop aiming the gun at me. Oh Christ! It's not even 4. It's 4 feet away from you, you jackass. Yeah, I'm
So you going turkey hunting?
Well,
Or was the price right?
these?
Yeah.
No, the only 12 gauge I own is the Lynx. So
Okay.
someday be clearing out the. What I'd like to see if I can do is clean up some of this rust.
You got a couple popsicle sticks,
Before
or a piece of shave some like 1x1s or something. Put some oil on it and rub it with a piece, like
a block of wood.
yeah.
What about the ribbing?
Push hard.
Push hard, he says.
I've been buying shotguns when they're on sale, or when there's a sale or stupid deal on them. Usually when they're under $300. I got a Ithaca 37 at home. I haven't shot that yet.
Well, these are all deals that were too good to believe, but they were found by somebody nowhere near here. NIHAP bought that one from Jolson.
The Mosin?
No, the Mossberg.
Okay.
Well, yes, the whole I guess
thought
is
that was the one that was hanging back that you sold to Mikey.
the shotgun.
Or is that still back there?
I have
I thought you had Mikey's.
I have Mike's Mossberg 500.
Yeah, I thought that's what that was.
Oh no, it's that's a good question. What the hell I do with it? I have Mikey's Mikey's Mossberg 500 that he borrowed me way back in the ATI days.
Like what's on here?
Kind of probably Jolson's version of watching me. You know what pisses me off is
This thing weighs too much.
Oh, what pisses me off, and I wish I would have never done it, is I sold my Beretta. Sorry,
Benelli.
Nova. I sold my Nova so that I had something for videos, and I should have not sold the Nova. I should have just bought.
You're looking for a Nova Tactical?
Where does that fall in comparison to the Supernova?
Ghost rings.
So the tactical.
I think they're all 3.5 inch.
Well, the Nova, you cannot modify it. You can't put a pistol grip or anything on it.
I'm pretty sure this one's just a regular Nova. I had one for a pretty good price at Guns and Ammo. I was there yesterday looking at stuff. I'm using there 2 or 3 days a week.
The one in Superior?
Yeah. Both stores.
Where's the other one?
Right down the road from Shooter Supply. Like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
So when I go to one, I go to the other one.
But there's only one of the new store.
Yeah.
You're talking about that or Superior Shooters.
Yeah. Superior Guns and Ammo, Superior Shooter Supply.
I like, and it's sad to say, I actually like the new one more than I like Superior Shooter Supply.
The staff is lacking, but there's a super high turnover. I think their Management's got some growing pains.
At the new one?
Yeah.
Oh. See, the problem is with the Superior Shooter Supply, unless you're on the known, you're in here all the time friends list, then they, I mean, I
Oh yeah.
I stood there for almost 30 minutes.
To ask about that Model 12 that came in after I literally got off work, went in there.
I know.
Picked it up.
I'm like, do you have a Smith & Wesson Model 12? Well, we did until this morning. I go, son of a bitch. I turned to walk away, and I turned back, and I go, was it a big guy? Yeah. Shit.
And he goes, you son of a bitch. On the
Yeah.
on Signal.
Uh-huh. You know what I learned? I learned that
I like them both.
what do you think about that? I took the ride that Hershey Highway.
Yeah, I get in trouble.
Probably get in trouble just talking about it.
She looks like my first ex-wife.
Wow.
Haven't been married yet.
Okay, where are we on the second comment? We're not even on the first comment. Holy fuck!
Well, we're only 45 minutes in.
Matt, see, this is still the wrong video. Matt Davis, tough times breed strong men, and
The whole tough times bring strong men, bring good times, and weak men brings hard times, and big cycle.
I didn't know there was me a novel.
Oh, I didn't see the whole thing. I just added to it.
Would you like a banana? Mike Moore says, beautiful Smith & Wesson 1911. That was on the Performance Center 1911s. Hell yeah, brother. And they're back again. Miles saying not first he was first. Unless someone got their comment. Oh. Clyde says, but you are. Clyde says, Whiskey and Revolution for all. We better hurry up and get our ass upstairs.
Question 3 is, or comment 3, here at work.
J-Dog is here at work. Isn't this the part where you normally jump on your phone and go,
Here?
just here? Redneck, Captain. Redneck. DFC, podium whiff. Sharky says, sniff on. Brad says, hell yeah, brother. And I go, that's a pretty good ringtone you got there. Poco says, yep. And then he says, uh-huh.
It's easier to wait for the heart notification, because then it links better.
That you can find it.
Yeah.
Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Again, I appreciate anybody that's finding me over here. I appealed the strike. I don't expect to win because YouTube is part of the lie, the agenda. Their community guidelines have now been proven to be wrong. Well, they want to say that they're right, but they are protecting and endorsing the Dems and the FBI.
It wouldn't have done any good to wear that Santa hat I was told to get. You wouldn't even be able to see it. Insert the Santa hat here in your mind, cuz.
Yeah, he's wearing a Santa hat. Of course, when he told me he was wearing a Santa hat, it's because I thought it was because he brought something for Jim.
Put it back in the case. You see that again? I only spent 5 minutes on it, but that's pretty cool.
You know, in order to show it, you actually have to have it on camera.
Yeah.
Instead of just the grip.
Oh. Look at the camera at the screen.
There's
Here you go. Look at that. Yeah, that was awesome.
love the grips. Ah, fuck me. Have I mentioned how much I love Smith & Wesson?
Even after poor customer service? I mean, it wasn't for you.
Yeah, my customer service was awesome. Take a minute, receipt this.
Did you, after you bought it, did you take a file and hit that edge of that?
No, I took it all apart and I was looking at the marks on the inside and it was like, if it hadn't been powder coated or whatever kind of coating,
I think
Cerakote or Duracoat or
I think they're anodized.
Or anodized. If it hadn't been anodized, it wouldn't have left a mark at all. I mean, it's not gouged in it. It's
Just wore the finish.
just wore the finish off a little bit. I mean, if there was a cycling issue, then yeah, I would just take the side of the barrel lug. I bet you right now, if you took Mother's polish to it, it probably wouldn't hit. It's that close.
I like this one.
No, that's a sexy gun.
Single side safety.
Aesthetically, I do agree with you. I like the solid slide before the cuts.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I looked at this as nothing more than what I believe in my brain is like the ultimate carry gun.
If I'm gonna get a 1911 for carry, I want the Dan Wesson Specialist Commander in 9.
Did I tell you that that he replaced this with a Dan Wesson?
Yeah. I was at the gun show in St. Vic. No, he went back the next day and got it.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a pubic hair stuck in it.
My only pickup from the gun show was Tops Bob. The one guy with the knives.
Yeah?
I talked him down from $200 to $175.
For what?
Tops Bob. You know the one you don't have now?
The bigger one?
Yeah.
The one I gave away?
Yeah, you're giving all kinds of stuff away.
Yeah. Well,
You want to see it? In my pocket. In my pocket.
Remind me of what I don't have anymore?
Yeah. A 4 3/4 inch blade. I will say that their fire steel notch doesn't fucking work.
Really?
Yeah. I tried to set my truck on fire
Well,
after I walked out of the gun show.
Maybe there was an intervention.
It doesn't fucking work.
Want to trade that for the Cub?
No.
I don't know if I'd do it. I really like the Cub. Seems how I gave that one away but kept the Cub.
And I got a TDI. Just got new sheets for it.
Gotta have this look.
Kind of like a punching knife, sort of.
Good job using the monitor.
Yeah, you gotta look at the monitor. Hey, I don't make videos anymore. And when I did, the monitor was on the back of the camera.
Let me show you this optic. Isn't that, you like that? Here, look at the other side. It's got the controls on it. And look at the glass.
To be honest, your pipe is in the way of my face, so I didn't really see the camera.
Okay, I guess I have to give you that. Redneck says, Miles, you're a veteran. You're already on the FBI watch list. And Clyde says,
If he wasn't,
yes, we are.
he definitely was after they came and gave him a visit.
Yeah. Poco says, know what a 6.9 is? Another thing screwed up by a period.
I like the checkering on this one better, on the 1066. It's got full checkering. This one's only got serrations on the 1066. But
1076.
no, the 1066 only has serrations. This is a 1076. That's what I said. I got it right.
I thought you said 1066 for both of them.
No, 1076.
It would
Honestly, though, I would take the 1066 and put regular grips on it.
Oh, stop. I have the grips for it.
I did this with mine. My 5906 came with hoe grips, and they were pretty beat, and I was able to get some brand new Smith & Wesson grips.
Oh, I cannot stand. I got the grip. I got the whole grips for that. I cannot stand it with them on it.
I left them on the one from Jolson that I traded to Jolson because they were brand new. I have a brand new set of these waiting.
It actually felt
It makes it like twice as wide.
even bigger than this guy.
Like it's twice as wide. But on the single stacks, the whole grips don't feel bad.
Paul from PA Brew News. Cheers, everyone, and let's go, Brandon. Mike says cheers, and he says, I was -4 temp early Friday and no power till noon, and the wind chill in the double-digit minus temperature. I tell you,
It says it's 6 degrees right now. That's across the bridge, so I'm going to say it's probably pretty close to the same.
yeah, you people not in the northern part of the United States of America are now getting to enjoy what the rest of us are. I was watching one of, I don't remember what his level of authority was, but he was talking about the joke, which is global warming. Oh, YouTube, are you gonna say that's disinformation too? We're about to experience the coldest temperatures everywhere. It's probably gonna snow in Florida. Could you please explain Al Gore about this whole global warming? It's called fucking cycles. It's what this planet goes through. We don't control it. We have no control over it. We never will have control over it. Yet, there's so many people, even some people, some good, close friends that unfortunately I can almost say had, because there's a couple of them that have evidently gone missing. I mean, you some of you guys just got spoofed. You fell for the lies. You fell for the bullshit. Oh, the icebergs are going to melt and the sea level is going to go up and places on the United States are going to disappear. And, you might as well just plan on buying seafront property on the far side of Louisiana and that kind of bullshit.
Oceanfront property in Arizona?
Yeah, oceanfront property in Arizona. And the thing is I'm sorry, but you're fucking idiots to think that man really has any control over what goes on.
Does this fit in the TLR2 holster?
I did not try, but I believe they are almost the identical.
It looks
footprint.
pretty close.
Might be a little smaller.
Looks a little bigger.
Really?
Well, maybe overall. I would take it off, but well, besides the gun doesn't fit, and it's got torque or Allen keys.
Yeah, without actually physically swapping them.
That's the only way you're gonna find out if it fits. They look pretty close. The head on the TLR is bigger. We're getting off track again.
I don't know how that happens.
Right, we're hour in.
Put a can on this, put the TRL on it, and make it the bedside gun.
You have to get a 45. You can get that, Hey, maybe you can just have a sleepover with that, Silencer Central Advantage 45.
Sleepover?
I mean, you are on that trust. Right, Jeremy? He won't see this. You got a, I forget what threads this is. Probably the 5/8, 20 something. Or 9/16, 24, some bullshit. Because it's. That's 5/8, 24, that looks bigger. What's a 40 cal thread? Yeah. It's probably that 9/16, whatever bullshit.
I was going to say, speaking of, but Steven's first, what you should do is just take a marker and a piece of paper and write Trump 1 and tape it on the wall. It's art. That's a good idea. Jeremy? Jesus. Opening up the top drawer under your laptop makes my brain hurt. You make,
Clinkety clankety.
how much treasure is in those drawers? Sharky says only Indiana Jones knows.
That's a lot of shit.
Well,
A
it's
big ass knife.
it's-
bottle cap shooters.
it's for the
Lock
most
knife.
part. For the most part, it's bottle openers. I
And a
mean,
blank pistol. Would she be mad if I did it?
that's her now.
I mean, then people are invited over again.
Yeah, probably. Bottle popper. That's a good.
Oh, the dowels to hold your guns up. Yeah, mostly bottle. A couple of shot glasses in there. Zippos.
Bottle opener. Shot glass. Pipe.
Pipe.
Bottle opener. Bottle opener. Bottle opener.
K-bar bottle opener.
Small pocket EDC.
Stephen Bush didn't do that?
Cobra.
That's what I meant to say. Mr. Bud K.
Bud K. Now we got the
They are 1.5.
we got this one with the proper muzzle device.
Is that the one that Jim couldn't take home with him?
No, he brought it here and TSA actually acted like it was a real gun. They were all confused over it.
Like, it's a fucking bottle opener. It's a gift for my friend.
And like
Have you used that one to open a bottle?
this?
No, that Glock knife.
Yeah, it works great. It's one of the best bottle openers I have.
Got another one over there. Isn't that supposed to be in that giveaway? For the rifle you're waiting on a list for?
No.
No?
That was a suggestion probably from the Zen Master of this, that I was supposed to like mess with people and have a Glock giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do it.
A Glock giveaway.
I kind of want one of their entrenching tools.
Entrenching tools.
The little shovel that folds up.
Oh,
But it doesn't, it's not like a triple fold. It's one long handle, and then it's got like a rip saw or something in it that unscrews out of it.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen that one.
Well, we can Google it quick.
Matt Davis says Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas, Matt. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Steven, 25th-ish day and my Facebook is gone. Done with it. And the drama. Probably best. I am on timeout on Fagbook and on Messenger. They told me I shared something that went against community guidelines, and I shared it.
So they don't look in these chat groups, right?
It's from a group. It was from one group to the other.
Did you share it on your page?
Nope, I can't.
This has got saw.
Are you like Christine and Samantha? Is it gold to see how low you could have your screen? Wow, that was much better. Did you turn it up to 10%?
No, it's 50.
Oh.
No joke. It goes through a shit ton of battery. I've had this phone for like 3 years.
I may have
Or
had
2
one of
years.
those in one of our Justin's giveaways.
Block and drenching tool.
Yeah. It looks very familiar, but I've never owned one. EMT Railfan says India 2 and fuck Joe Biden.
Hey, look, that's a hit. Game over. I guess I get to make the new board.
And Sharky says 2 and boom!
That's the end of the game.
Wait, you gonna set this up before you go?
I guess so.
I still gotta.
It's got to be playable, right?
I gotta.
So Miles put them all on everything. So I can't just like, don't put any on it. So that's the rules. Got to be playable.
Well, that was supposed to, you know.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of cluttered.
You think?
A little bit.
And Scourge, lordy, lordy, look who might be drinking some 40s.
I don't want to.
Gunwild says J2, but
Game's over.
oh,
I'll just say this.
just in case one of the ships grew.
Well, there's no ships on the whole road, Jay.
Well, if this was a 4-pegger,
Well,
but the 4-pegger already is laying on the bottom of the fictitious ocean.
I got a little airplane in one of my sets at my mom's.
Well,
It's like a single pin.
well, if you set up a board, it might be the last one because we're trying to
Oh,
figure out how to do the other
little
thing.
bingo? Well,
But
if I could.
I'm not
let's
ready.
figure out-
I'm not ready for that though.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll do it then.
Gunwild, I got the knife in the mail, Eric. Thank you, and thanks for the Amazon gift certificate, Viking. Okay, I guess that answers that
M&P
question.
2.0 compact. Same size as the Glock 19. Not like the little compacts, MP9. I got one of those as well. Just like Joey's little 40. Did you put some bedazzles on that yet?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I got emeralds and jizz all over it. Gunwild 4828. Does anyone else have the urge to go motorboating?
I'm gonna review these. This one is easier to drink faster, but it's got a little bit more hoppy taste. This one, the aftertaste was better.
Motorboating.
Give them
Just started the review. Find out in a while, says Sharky.
6, 5.5. Pretty good.
Really? How do you really know?
You gonna drink more?
Want to go get my truck?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I gotta double check.
Dude, I haven't drank since the last time I was here.
You haven't drink? Hey, everybody is happy to get on the fuck Eric wagon and point things out. I have to go milk the cow when I see she's ready to go. Uh-oh. Oh, God, I got beer on my... I got beer on this. I gotta find a fucking holster for this.
How fancy do you want it? The new store has
I don't want an Uncle Mike's. I was looking at someone that might... Jay said to look at the SIG Pro. Now, I think the SIG SP 2022 is in the Pro series.
they got some holster kit shit going on over at Spear Guns and Ammo.
You gotta make your own?
They got a press in the back. Like you bring your thing in, pay them for the kit. They got a whole display on the wall. And
They're gonna do a Pete?
Well, Here's the thing. They're like all basically the same fucking kit, but it's like big, and then they heat it up and then put your gun in it and press it. But it might be your best bet if you need one now.
Well, yeah, it's not like I have to have it. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to carry. I was just kind of looking for.
You need a holster for this one. This is fucking heavy.
Yeah, that would be nice too. Except for I'd never carry it. I mean,
This
imagine having two of those and shoulder
Defiant
legs.
Limited Master. Are you looking for a CZ97 45 ACP? They have one at Guns and Ammo for $5.99. It's on consignment though, so you'd have all that money.
I have.
No
Wow,
money.
it's gotten cold since we've been down here.
It is,
Evidently.
it's a little bit colder. But this is also the outside wall.
Hey, we gotta wrap this up before we die.
I'll be Can you jam any more shit in this safe?
I ran out of room in that safe. I started putting it in the other safe.
Well,
Look at me take advantage of him being out of the room, not talking to me. Instead, I'm texting Pete from the Armory channel.
I don't think they make a blue gun for that.
Probably not. That's my cocaine. Break in case of emergency. You like my Uncle Tom bottle opener?
That's so not PC. I
Actually,
don't care.
I think it's supposed to be a clown.
Somebody change colors on them? No, that's probably the way it's supposed to be.
Probably. It's got that one front tooth. It's got the one tooth. Wade, you didn't get screwed by YouTube. You just got tubed. Sharky, cheers all. Merry Christmas. Miles here in under an hour. Wow. Okay, 4 seconds, but every second matters.
We're over an hour.
I blame him.
I'll take the blame. I don't care. It's not like I make my own videos anymore.
Yeah, what is that? Sharky,
I don't have a computer.
use your phone. Put everything up as a short. Those are the raves.
The last ones I did were. I think the last one was a paintball video, though. Most people don't care about that.
Oh, probably get away with that more than regular guns. Sharky1335, I have plenty of issues that counselor could help me out with. They mostly concern tenting and pumping issues. I don't know if I want
Where
to
are
know.
these down here? Not in the kitchen or by the grill?
Those are the original getting shit out of the jars for Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like tomato juice.
Oh, and that's who he's talking about. Oh, damn, she's so hot. Star Trek. Sharky with multiples. 2625 and a new favorite, 3210 and another. Oh, so this is a new favorite. I don't know, Sharky, she looks a little greasy.
Nah, she's just wet. So wet.
Okay, let me get rid of that one. And another, 3210. Let's see what this one is. Oh, heck yeah. She's got those shoehorn titties.
You're gonna fix your lights. They're glaring off the TV.
Yeah, trust me, I've tried.
Is that this one? Yeah, it's this one. That's that one up there.
Matter of fact, the television is only within a few degrees of falling forward because it's shimmed at an angle
Uh-huh.
to try to minimize that there glare.
What about tipping it backwards?
No, I think they got more. They got more in the way, and I did that. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. My old TV had, and it was, when it was off, it looked like it wouldn't have that good of a picture because it had like this complete flat matte front finish.
So where's the scratch?
Right by her vagina.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, that was from a gun.
It's not even that noticeable.
That was from a gun and alcohol.
You can't notice it when you're watching it. You barely even notice it standing here.
It mainly pissed me off because I think I had this TV for like 4 days when I.
Yep. I'll tell you when I got new headlights for the old Dodge. Less than a week, and Lauren smashed into a pole. She took the fender flare off, and
I was about to see if you were right or not. Took a pole off.
no, she didn't break the pole. She was by her bank in the alley, going to her bank, and somebody pulled out, didn't look, and instead of plowing into him, she swerved and sideswiped a telephone pole. I mean, I still have that set of headlights. When I got rid of that truck, I kept them, but I gotta like plastic weld them together. The outside mount.
I don't remember if I mentioned this in the brew review, but I was on my way home one day. I wasn't feeling good. I literally could have been on that couch by 1:30 in the afternoon. I got home at almost 6.
She stuck?
I started by plowing Roger's driveway, then Dave, his neighbor, and then, Bill first, then Roger, then Dave, and then somewhere in between a couple of those, Lily's good friend, maybe best friend, Casey, asked if there was...
Is that the spooky podcast chick?
No, that's Sam's friend. So, I was up at Casey's house, plowing her driveway, and Lily called, and she said, "What are you doing right now?" I said, "I'm plowing Casey."
You did say that in the brew review. I remember that part.
Lily just busted out laughing. I went, "Oh shit, that really didn't sound right." Plowing Casey.
That's all I needed. Just a couple swipes on the ceramic.
Thanks, Rich.
Thanks, Rich. I had the SE GR 2.5. It's a Christmas present last year from Lauren.
Jesus God. Yeah, I noticed I got a little extra here. Could you shave my nose hairs? No? Yeah. Lighter? Yeah, they're all dead, but that, trust me, that works great. You just light up a lighter and go...
I saw that on, I was watching Alone. The one guy's apparently had some crazy hair growing. He was like, "Yeah, you just take this little fire here and..." I was like, "Oh, hell no."
That would, see... On me now? Well, that's not even supposed to be back there. That's supposed to be there. You have issues.
This is the Boker Lucas Burnley Quaken. It's made by Cobra Tech.
How much is this?
I got paid $50 on sale.
Wow, that's really good.
That's why I bought it. It was on sale.
I like this. I like this style blade. If you were gonna peel a apple.
So my buddy bought one of the Microtech Ultratechs.
Jesus Christ! Take out a freaking home loan.
No, he got one of the special editions from IV8888 Eric.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him not to cut food with it He did. Got gunk in it, and we spent probably like 4 or 5 different times trying to spray shit in it to clean it out and lubricate it, because like it wouldn't deploy all the way. And then I was like, fuck, either you send it in or I'm buying a tool for it. So I ended up buying a tool, avoid the warranty. Not my fucking problem. It's not my knife. But anyways, I bought one of the tools because it's got those stupid tri-lug bolts for it.
This is just like a
Torx, yeah.
T30 or no, that'd be like a
6.
little guy.
Well, anyways, I had to take it apart, clean the gunk out of it, and then it worked for a while. And well, he's like, one day he's like, yeah, I need that back. I was like, all right, buddy, fuck it up. Quit cutting shit you ain't supposed to be.
You know what's weird? These really don't like lubrication either.
No, I ended up keeping his mostly dry.
You think you're doing the right thing because you know you got I got the gun oil and you put a few drops down in there and all of a sudden it doesn't work right. It just likes to be sloppy. Doesn't like to be sloppy and wet.
Yeah, you looking? Have you ever had it apart?
Mm-mm.
See the mechanism in them? It's like there ain't shit in there but one fucking spring.
Yet how does it do what it does?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how these work. But this, I will say, this Boker has a stronger action than the Microtech.
Poker with the Boker?
Yeah.
Wow, talk about thinking alike. That was the first thing I was checking. Was how Pierce felt like it had more.
CobraTech. Usually a lot, like third the price of the Microtechs. They're made in Texas.
Here's the main reason that I carry this everywhere after what happened with Jay. Having a glass breaker. And I carry that knife that Jay talked about.
That,
Here, watch it.
Kershaw?
I'm touching my gun. He walks over and does this.
There's nothing that rattles back here.
I was making all the clickety
Clacking noise. Oh!
That's what you get for fucking mocking. Crashing into the doorway. That hurts. Hey, I hope he didn't damage the house. You knocked...
I knocked the
Scotland.
Edinburgh tag. Ooh.
Are you ever down here that there isn't a blunt force injury associated with
my head's so hard it's gonna be a little sore.
Fucking A. Did I...
Ooh. Dude, I had a maintenance job. One of my first jobs was maintenance. They gave us bump hats and a hard hat. And it was at a taco shell factory that used to be in Poplar, which is now in Mexico. That plant.
Mm-hmm. You can see the scratch. The scratch is almost right where the crack.
Anyways, they gave us hard hats and bump hats. I never used the bump hat, and I managed to crack the hard hat. They had hoods over the fryers for fires. It was a fire suppression system in it. I managed to hit the corner of the hood one day and move it.
Stainless steel.
And I cracked my helmet like a regular hard hat. I cracked the outer shell, and I broke 3 of the mounting points for the harness. And then I was like, oh, that didn't feel good.
Oh, no shit.
Apparently I moved it a couple inches.
Did I get... Oh. Good God. Sharky 5455 and Miles woke up from his phone. Blurted out crap from his own little bubble. Miles, I like you, but stay with the program. Read more button. It's not about you, it's about E in the comments.
Yeah, we're off track there.
Yeah, it's like
Hard hat stories.
he had that. I don't know if he's adding her or the moment, but yeah, we could get that honey off her ass. Okay, Sharky. Oh, here we are. Sharky, Miles, why would I ever want to use cut shells for anything if I have access to a proper ammo? Next thing you want me to do is go the wax slug route. And last from Sharky, and last from everybody until we hit the button, is SH, yes please. So, what he just said is the outro, babe, made it this time. Same girl, by the way. Okay. Here,
Those are painted eyebrows.
he already, yeah, definitely. I mean, if I could go with, we can just wait for the next girl. I didn't even hear what the hell you said. I still like the castle.
I liked it better too. It's easier to drink faster. If you're into that.
I probably originally gave it a 10 because that's the way I am, but if I was just to honestly compare it, unlike Matt and lie all the time, if I was to honestly... J-Doc, thanks for being here.
Mm-hmm.
I would, I'd probably still stick with like a 9 on this and probably an 8 on this. Now, if this and this were the same price, I'm going with this because it's in a bigger can. But otherwise, I'm going to stick with
$11 6-pack on the Castle Danger.
Did you want to go out with an Ed bang?
Sure.
Okay, you want me to be lazy and you can go get them?
Are they in this fridge?
Yes. Try not to kill yourself. It's such an exotic gun, I didn't think so, but I thought I'd start with you first, period. Start with the best. Okay, in the club. First in the club is someone named J-Dog saying here. Mr. Mark Mac, Eric Christmas, Eric, Christine, Miles, Matt, and J-Dog. I helped you out there, Mr. Mark Mac. Oh, do you want to open it up with...
That's so inappropriate.
Here, this is more you right about now. Doesn't that work great?
Yeah. I traded mine for a M7 bayonet.
See, watch this. Ready? Did you see yesterday's brew review?
Most of it?
Fucking Miles took one of my favorite knives.
He opened the spam.
Stabbed the fucking spam can and opened
While you're
it.
digging for a can opener, was that Kershaw with the 2 steels?
With the 2 steels in the blade?
Woosah!
Fucking... I'm still pissed about it. Jesus, I got a fucking drawer full of openers. Someone sent me once. I know if you oh, look. First thing I see.
I thought you were looking for like the angled sharp one.
Yeah.
Not that one. The one that like in a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, just right. I think I had one of those in my hand right off the bat. Well, I don't even know what. Oh, this is a traditional style one. For God, of course you have one.
I do. I was thinking of one of these.
Yeah, that was the first thing I ran across in here. I threw it in here and I don't know where the hell it went. Personal favorite, by the way. I'll leave that on. No, when I opened the drawer, it was the first thing, and I thought, no, I don't want it to. Oh, because I was gonna hand him this. Oh, that's not it either. Yeah, hey, want to score? A set of these off of me? Huh? You know what this came? You know what these were on? The MCK.
I ended up buying some Amazon China bullshits for mine.
Okay, I give up. One of the very first things that popped up was just the traditional, just what you just had right there.
What?
Lake Superior comes with a 1/2-inch bit. You know, I was going to say, I don't know if I've ever thought I'd ever see J-Dog holding a dick.
It's kind of small.
Whatever. Now what are you looking for?
Not anything in particular, just looking, I guess.
It's a multi-tool, but you can see how much I like it.
You gave a good one to Christopher. He'll get more use out of it than you anyways.
Yeah. See, that's what I laugh at everyone that says this or this or this or... You know how much shit I have given away since I've been on YouTube?
You're giving me a whole bunch of shit too.
Want a good deal? Want a good deal? Score a good deal on a knife?
No,
See,
I actually have
You
a
could have
good
this
knife.
in your back pocket and you wouldn't even know it.
I have a cold steel Raja too.
Like the one I used to have? It's kind of almost a spoon blade. Big. You know.
Find that's kukri, folding kukri. I bought one of those.
I've had one of those too, but I had the Raja either 1 or 2.
The 2 is all like Gryvery. The 1 was like looked kind of like that one. Well, no, I bought the knife when it first came out. Had it for like 30 minutes. Went to flip it out and use like the
30 minutes. I had it for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
No.
$1,000, 8 stitches later.
See, this was going great. As you can see, it was removing... There's a vein right there, too. It was removing, and all of a sudden, it just went under the skin. It's like, uh-oh. I bet you that's gonna bleed. What's that been now? 2 weeks? Well, bet you don't have a pair of Fiskars on you.
Nope.
What about...
There's scissors in that multi-tool though.
What about, like, this pair? These ones are actually pretty badass.
I have a pair of sears in my on my IFAC. I really should go through it and the Leatherman Raptors.
Was it Miles that said that these can cut a bottle opener or bottle cap in half? And I said, don't do it.
Well,
Sorry, these are Leatherman, not Fiskars.
Even the cheap sears can fucking cut a penny in half, but you shouldn't do it.
Well, that was my... Yeah, if it was coming down to my life or saving someone else's, I'd care less about these. But let's
Does it
just...
got a ring cutter on it?
Let's just not... A ring cutter as in...
Yeah, it does. Right here. The ring cutter.
I bet you'd barely even put a scratch in this.
Is that tungsten?
Yes.
Good way to scratch up all your fucking guns you hold.
I heard only one. It was Matt's. Fucking Desert Eagle 1911. Couldn't get the barrel bushing. He couldn't get the barrel bushing out of it, and I grabbed and twisted, and my hand slipped.
So yeah, it's got a seatbelt cutter and O2 wrench, glass breaker.
Maybe that's what I should carry on me all the time. My work.
Why is it in there? Why is it not in your...
That's my med kit.
Well, it doesn't do any good there.
Well,
Should that be in the... Are you going to put... Did you put one of those on the back of your truck seat?
No, that's it.
I thought you got 2 of them.
I do. Do you want one?
Sure.
Okay.
Build a kit up. Put it... That way the...
I think it's a complete second kit. As soon as we're done with this, I'll grab it. I think it's over on the shelf.
Cool.
No, I'd like to put it behind the seat, and I didn't want to keep that in there because a lot of times
when we have time, I got to show you about taking your back seats out and swapping the latch that's on the back. You have to unbolt them in order to do it. But you know how they don't fold forward.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unbolt them and get them loose, and then you undo the latch that's on the seat back and flip it around, and then at a certain point when you lift it up, you can fold it forward and stash some more shit back there. Like if you were to mount, like on the passenger side, because the passenger side is the longer seat,
It's a bigger one, yeah.
you could find something that you could screw into that with like a bungee or whatever, and you could put something in there, because normally those seats don't
Something in there?
7.5, 10.5, 12.5 AR, I don't know. Mossberg Shockwave.
Yeah, that'd be the only use for it. Emergency. Bottle opener. Fucking thing is so stupid.
I love it.
Now, I'd consider, what is it, the one that Pete had, the Remington?
Does he still have that one? Or
I'm sure
I know he's always selling everything else.
Yeah, he never has anything for more than 5 minutes. Okay, let's try to end this. Hornet Fixer. All those Sailor Jerry tarts on the can?
Tats.
Oh, tats on the can?
The Kiss Girl is hot. Spiderwebs.
I'm trying to think of what even... He must be talking about the beer cans from yesterday?
Maybe.
He's not even watching by this point. He's like fucking got the lotion and the towel out.
Should you send him that Annalise?
Yeah.
It's still here. If you send it to him, Jeremy can't fuck with it anymore.
I've used it.
Okay.
I used it for assembling something. I was like, I could not get something to slip over. I was putting a grip on or something, and I could not get one to slip over the other. And I look over my shoulder, and I went, huh.
So that's what he's using it for.
Analies. Well, I got unfucked is what happened with it instead of fucked. It's kind of like backwards. I hit the refresh
Send him
button.
that with that
Rich Huff.
that thing.
Cheers, Clubbers. The what?
The butt hook.
Oh, you can take that.
No.
You can have that. Merry Christmas, J-Dog.
Exit only.
Oh my God, icky.
That's poop. That's poop. Gross.
Oh, I knew it was going to be a long shot, period. Merry Christmas, fucker.
Hey, I got a holster from Pete. Right here. Which happens to be the same one that's in there. Or upstairs. Or
It's I can't put it in the safe. Okay, I have not been carrying it to work, but
I've been carrying it every day.
The HK is fucking awesome.
It feels amazing. And the trigger, like, so I got this and a Walter PPQ right around the same time. Both of them used. The trigger on the PPQ is lighter, but I like where the VP9 breaks. It breaks sooner.
You're damn right, Trump won. What am I surprised with it?
And then I got the PDP. Got the plate in for that. Now I need to order another red dot. Boy, that glare really fucked up her face when he sent that picture.
It did, if I got time for another. Oh, no, camera. Ow, son of a bitch.
You want the pizza or her?
Her. I got pizza upstairs. I remember.
This is the greatest thing ever.
I remember looking at that originally going, God damn, that's fucking shrouded. I don't want one of those. And I would never trade that. Never trade that.
My first Smith & Wesson Auto is shrouded. That's the one I got from Jolson.
Fucking Jolson. No, back to a conversation like 2 hours ago. I would carry this every day if it wasn't for the fact that it's one of the more rare of the 10 millimeters.
Like out of my handguns, if I could only keep one handgun, and I didn't have to worry about parts, my 5906.
And this, when it comes to shooting it, you know, I really don't. I have mixed feelings on that. I still really like that guy. As far as if you were to say pick one or the other, I think I like this one more just because of the safety on it versus this guy. The thing with this one is it's hard to argue with its lineage.
Actual
When
FBI delivered gun.
Yeah, when you have the guy from Smith & Wesson historian actually tell you, yes, that is the real deal, and here are the dates for which. And I tell you,
but it's crazy that they made more of those than these.
A lot more of these. That was like something, what, 10,000 plus? And this one is...
You know, it's super rare. 5906 that they delivered for Mexico, Mexican Special Forces. It's black, but it's stainless with the integrated rail, not the riveted on rail.
Oh, is that the one that
Jerry Michalik did a video on?
Is that the one that looks like this?
No. It's all black.
That's the backwards barrel. So when you kill yourself. Come on, that's funny. Did you have any of this yet? What? We can't even cheers to Ed? Remember these days? You could do it to me, but I can't do it to you anymore.
I've thrown a bottle at people for that. Cheers, Ed. I got some of those.
One more of those and you can be staying overnight. These
Yeah.
these are 7%.
Okay. I got some at home. I think I brought you the rest of that pack too. I like whatever I didn't have in the fridge.
Be a typical brew review when it gets over. Hour from now, we'll be heading upstairs.
You know? Well, it's going to take
After putting
half hour
everything
to put it
away.
away and shit.
Christine's not going to be happy with me. This,
This is going to go upstairs.
and this have not been downstairs. I'm walking around the house, but yeah, and this is coming upstairs for sure.
You tell her about that.
Does she have a basement pop? Did it come with 2 mags?
No, only one. That's
What?
why I asked.
Son of a bitch.
We can have a basement pop. This is loaded.
Yeah,
Mr. Holster.
and so's that.
No, it's not loaded. Or do you got one in the chamber?
Just the mag.
Just the mags are loaded?
You have to.
Well, it's not.
You have to have
Because
intent.
that stand is in the mag well.
Yeah. You're pretty fast for a white boy.
No.
Okay. Let's check this one more time, then we're out of here. I have to go. Well, actually, I have to bring the Instapot up, but I'm gonna have Philly cheesesteaks. Not quite as soon as I had originally anticipated. Okay.
Less than an hour 45.
I would apologize for it being too long, but the last 45 minutes has been on me and J-Dog, just so you know. Merry Christmas. And due to the fact that I don't really have a life, you'll probably see me tomorrow. But hey, at least I'll be able to be driving a truck that I can rely on the serpentine belt not flying off.
You got a good one? New belt? The green one?
Yeah, he put I don't know what he put on it. A green one?
Gates. I got the green one.
Son of a bitch.
At least that's what all the racers are using.
In a diesel, we're worried about that? I just want it to stay on the truck.
And keep running, right?
Yeah.
The other day it was
Oh,
really cold out.
I never asked him about that. Evidently, I'm guessing the truck is fine if it's done and I didn't kill it. Chris told me to stop being a baby. She goes, it was 26 degrees below zero with the wind chill. You had it in the red line for less than 10 minutes. And that was over 3 different intervals. Sucked, but it was either me. If I didn't do that, I may be here like this today. Okay, cheers. In case I don't make it tomorrow, Merry Christmas.